Hey, it's Kirsten, and I'm back to talk to you guys some more about dealing with depression. Today, I wanted to talk about dealing with not receiving an apology. Okay? Apology is something that comes from the heart. It's supposed to be something sincere that another person who has done something that might have affected you is concerned about and regrets, and so an apology is issued, and that with that apology it states that they understand what they did was wrong, or they understand what they did at least hurt you, and it won't be an issue with it not happening anymore because it's understood. Sometimes we will not receive apologies. It sucks, it hurts, it makes us feel worse, especially people with depression, because we feel like, why aren't we worth being understood? Why aren't we worth, being acknowledged? Why are our feelings not relevant? But it's just something that you have to come to terms with, that you may not receive from the opposite party. And unfortunately, sometimes people don't understand that what they've done to you has affected you in a very traumatic way. And a lot of the times, people do end up regretting the things that they've done, the things that they said, but it's typically too late. Now, for those who are fighting through depression, I want you to understand that you don't have to feel by yourself. Ever since I've come out with depression and how bad it's affecting my day-to-day life, I've gotten a lot of messages in regards to, how people feel like they're alone, how people feel like, don't nobody make them relevant, how they feel like there's nobody to talk to, or that it's not serious. And because of that last one, it's not serious, you probably won't receive a lot of apologies. Like I said, a lot of the times people feel like, it's not that big of a deal until it's too far gone. But if you're handling it and you're fighting your way through it every day, and you're getting up, putting your left foot in front of your right foot, or your right foot in front of your left foot, however you start off, just know that you're doing better than you think. And you probably don't need that apology. Now, will it take longer for you to heal from whatever it is that's causing you to be like this? Possibly, because that's what I'm going through. I've never received an apology for anything done to me, ever. And these are some things that have the capability of tearing a person down to where as though they never feel like being themselves again. And I'm in that middle stage where as though, I want to be left be, like I don't want to interact, but I need to, because if I don't, then I have a whole nother issue, another problem. Especially because I'm a mom. Now, moms with depression, it's hard. I understand that. It's really hard because you are battling something mentally, but have to be this person all the time because you have a child or children that are looking up to you, depending on you, relying on you for everything. So you try to be something that you might mentally not be able to be. And a lot of it may stem from the fact that you never heard, "I'm sorry." If you never heard "I'm sorry" and you want to, just think about it like this. It wouldn't have been sincere anyways. If and when, or when and if you ever receive that apology, know that it will be sincere, because it's not coming from you wanting it and asking for it. It's coming because an individual has realized that they have done some detrimental damage to another human being. The acceptance part of it is that if you never receive it, you have to understand that you are still better than what you were put through. You are still worth so much more than whoever or whatever tried to break you. And I know, because again, I'm going through it, that it does not feel like it. But don't let that deter you from your day-to-day goals. It's sad that individuals don't understand how much power they can have over somebody, and it's sad that we as people allow people to have so much power. But it's not because we just want to, it's because we genuinely care, and we genuinely want to be felt, we want to be heard, we want to be acknowledged, because we've already gone through so much, or we are already going through so much. And to add fuel to that fire is like, it could be disastrous. But with realizing that you may never get an apology, and still waking up, even if you take an hour to get out of bed, if you get out of bed, know that you are realizing that you are worth more than not getting that apology. It's gonna be hard. Trust me, I cry all the time. But you gotta make it. I'm here because I wanna be a voice. And I don't know everything. I don't. I hardly know anything. But I never, ever want to feel like anybody feels the way I do. So as a complete stranger, I just want people to understand that I understand and I get it. And I want to take people on my journey as I try to recover, and hopefully be a word or even maybe an ear for somebody else just like me. Just remember, to sum up this whole video, remember that you're always worth more than what you did not receive. You're worth more than what has happened to you. And you will make it. It may take a long time, but you will. And I feel, because I haven't gotten there yet, but I feel like once you get there, that the apologies that you think you so desperately need, excuse me, my kitchen is going crazy, but in all seriousness, the apologies that you feel like you desperately need will no longer become relevant, and they will no longer hold power over you, because you will know who you are, that what you do matters, and being here for yourself is the most important thing that you can do right now to make it through every day. So I hope that helps a little bit. No, it's not the greatest speech, but I just want people to understand that you're not alone. And whenever you do cross over this hump, you're gonna come out so much better. And I hope we all come out so much better, because nobody really talks about depression. Nobody really talks about what causes depression, and nobody really embraces it. But I'm here, and we're gonna make it through this.